Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is your favorite show, Daily Calls, a show that addresses all your stock-related queries, and top market experts will be helping you out in identifying the kind of stocks that you should be holding onto your portfolio, where should you be building on your position, and where should you cut your position in this kind of a market. Well, we'll be introducing our guests to you. Already a lot of our viewers are joining in, but in case you're joining us for the first time, the WhatsApp number is flashing on your screen. This is where you can send in all your queries that you need to ask to top market experts, and you can definitely speak to our top market advisors and get a custom made advice for yourself. Alternatively, you can also use the YouTube platform where you're watching our show live on, and use the comment section there to send us your questions. I'll pick a few questions from there also and address it to our top market guests. Well, stock markets are in a fine fettle. You can see 22,900 now back. We actually are 1,000 points recovery we have seen on the Nifty from the recent lows of 22,800 and thereabouts that we had already seen. So yesterday's momentum is being carried on. A fantastic rally unfolded yesterday, and today also we can see a deeper shade of green across the board. All the sectors barring IT and FMCG are up and about. It's the broader markets that are shining the brightest, 2% higher for the mid caps. It's the top moving sector. Apart from this, small caps are also up by about 1.7%. On the Nifty, you have names like Srinam Finance, Apollo Hospitals, Power Grid, Tata Steel, HDFC Life, all of them moving in smart momentum. Whereas the IT stocks like Infosys, TCS, Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, these are the top 4 of the 5 losers that we are seeing on the Nifty. Let's welcome our guest on board. Kiran Jani joins in, Head of Technical Research at J&M Broking. Warm welcome, Kiran, and good to have you with us. Tell us what's the sense you get on the markets now. Are we finally in a recovery mode? Are we going to be now finally on course to, see all those highs that we had seen in the past?
Good afternoon, everyone. So, first of all, as you mentioned, yes, we are in recovery mode. Looking at Nifty and Bank Nifty daily chart price, the stock prices, indices prices is trading into the heart of high bottom pattern once again after 5 months of downtrend. If we discuss about Nifty, we discussed last to last week, somewhere around 5th or 6th March, when Nifty made a morning star candlesticks pattern on daily price chart, and that particular day, we discussed that we can probably see 22,800 by this monthly expiry. So today we are up about 22,800. Looking at daily price chart, again market is on 20 days moving average. Prices are sustaining. The momentum indicator, which was into the extreme oversold territory, now it is into the neutral zone also. So setup is very quiet and strong. So any dips towards again 22,800 to 600 is the buy zone, and we are like to keep a stop loss of 22,500. So now if again market is not testing or not breaking down 22,500, then by April month expiry we can again visit 23,500 to 23,800. So as of now, buy on dips would be the strategy. Keep a strict stop loss below 22,500, and we are looking for target of 23,500 in next month. Bank
Okay.
Nifty underperformed, but last 2 days it has given a fantastic move. Yesterday it has crossed its 20 and 50 days moving average. Today the follow-up buying is there. Kotak ICICI Bank is contributing very well. And if you remember, we discussed about HDFC Bank and Kotak Bank that this year probably going to be a year for Kotak Bank and HDFC Bank. The both bank are performing very well, and due to that, Bank Nifty is now back into the action again. Looking at Bank Nifty current market price chart, has a very good support of 49,000. Any dips toward 49,500 to 49,300 is a buy zone. Keep a strict stop loss below 49,000, and we are looking for target of 50,400 by this monthly expiry. So both indices is very strong. Definitely one can go long.
Okay, fair point. So that's the overall view on the markets. I hope this has helped all our viewers out understanding which way are the markets really headed, especially on the benchmarks. We have a lot of questions coming in, Kiran, so we'll straight away dive right in. We have a lot of people joining in on our YouTube. We have Rishikesh, Satya, Mr. Lalit, अंकुर मोदी, दशरथी जी और बहुत सारे लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं. स्वागत है आप सभी का. व्हाट्सएप पर भी बहुत सारे सवाल आ रहे हैं, तो एक एक करके हम सारे सवाल लेंगे. सबसे पहले ऋषिकेश का सवाल लेते हैं, जो कि लिखते हैं, हाय साक्षी मैम, आई एम होल्डिंग अदानी एंटरप्राइजेज एट 3100 लेवल्स. Can I add more at the current levels, or should I wait? Adani Group stocks actually have been coming back slowly and gradually in momentum. What do you have to say for the flagship firm, Kiran? Adani Enterprises at 2330. Is this looking promising?
So looking at Adani Enterprise or overall Adani Group stock, it has started giving and it is showing a very steep and a good recovery for sure. So So looking at Adani Enterprise chart, it has a multiple breakout as of now. Falling channel breakout is there. Rounding bottom pattern breakout is also there. So one can go long on Adani Enterprise at current market price. Keep a strict stop loss below 2300. Once 2300 is not broken down, then we can expect price target of 2500 very short term. So definitely one can go long on Adani Enterprise. One more Adani stock I would like to highlight at this point, that is Adani Port. For disclaimer point of view, this stock is already in our portfolio also. The stock price is giving a fresh breakout. Inverted head and shoulder pattern breakout is there. 1160 is the breakout level. So any dip for current market price, you can go long. Keep a strict stop loss below 1120, and we are looking for target 1200 plus. So Adani Port is also one candidate where you can look into.
Okay, got that. Adani Port could also be a good one within the group entirely, as Kiran really mentions. We have a next question coming in from Satya now. Satya says, I am finding IRB Infra and NCC at the current levels after the recent cool off attractive. Please let me know if there are any good levels to take a fresh entry on IRB Infra and NCC. A lot of patience has also been tested for a long time on these kind of stocks in the last 5 months of a pain. Do you really get the confidence that yet again people can look at these stocks, Kiran?
So honestly speaking, it's not only about these stocks. The retail investor has keeping their patience at very much level. Since last 5, we have seen on index point of view or maybe any stocks point of view, we have seen a downtrend. And in this last 35 years, the first time happening that market has given a this kind of a downtrend. This is the first time is happening. So of course, all market participant has learned this thing. Now coming back to this IRB and NCC, definitely IRB is giving breakout of double bottom pattern breakout. Secondly, prices is trading above its 20 days moving average. So definitely one can hold this particular stock, or also at this point of time, they can add also fresh add. Keep a strict stop loss below 42, and we can expect price target of 52 to 50 in upcoming time. So with a stop loss of 42, either you can hold and you can also add few new positions. Coming to the NCC, NCC also has a breakout of inverted head and shoulder pattern breakout. So one can go long at current market price with a stop loss of 184. And looking at price pattern, there is a big gap. There is a gap also to fill. So for initially, we are looking for target of 220. And once 220 is crossed, then you can expect price target of 340 or 240 also. So both the stock you can hold and you can add at current market price also.
ओके चलिए अगले दर्शक से बात कर लेते हैं. हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पर हैं गौरव है आगरा से. नमस्ते गौरव जी, कैसे हैं आप?
नमस्ते मैम, मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ और मैं आपका डेली शो देखता हूँ.
थैंक यू सो मच गौरव जी.
दो सवाल तो मेरे लॉन्ग टर्म के हैं जिसमें मेरे समझ से कोई फाउंडेशन नहीं है. तो वो है एक तो BEL जो 322 रुपये खरीदे 2000 शेयर, और एक पंजाब नेशनल है क्या नाम है जिसकी मेरी खरीद 138 रुपये से है, 500 शेयर वो है. इनमें तो मेरे को समय की कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ये पर ये मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि इनके टारगेट कब तक आ जाएंगे. और जो
ठीक है, समय की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है किरण जी इनको.
11 रुपये से तो वो आज या कल में 115 रुपये से ऊपर जा पाएंगे क्या, मैं इसको जानना चाहता हूँ.
आपने लास्ट में कौन सा स्टॉक बोला?
सेल
स्टील अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया.
जी मैम.
ठीक है, ओके. चलिए 3 स्टॉक्स हैं इनके, एक एक करके सबके ऊपर नज़र डालते हैं किरण जी. पहला डिफेंस स्पेस से BEL 2000 शेयर्स हैं इनके पास 322 के लेवल पर. क्या करें यहाँ पर, कब तक इनका लेवल आ सकता है, होल्ड करके रखें या नहीं, क्योंकि ये बने रह सकते हैं, इनको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. तो क्या आप सलाह देंगे इनको बने रहने की या फिर कुछ एवरेज भी करें करंटली?
सेक्टर है तो डिफेंस सेक्टर में ऑलरेडी एक अपमूव आ चुका है. तो देयर विल बी द टाइम करेक्शंस. अदरवाइज स्टॉक्स में ऐसी कोई खराबी नहीं है. कंपनी इज वेरी गुड. चार्ट स्ट्रक्चर की बात करें तो 200 दिन की मूविंग एवरेज के नीचे गया था, लेकिन अभी वापस 200 दिन की मूविंग एवरेज को रिक्लेम कर रहा है. साथ ही साथ आप देखोगे कि एक राउंडिंग बॉटम पैटर्न ब्रेकआउट हुई है. तो अगर ये स्टॉक 290 295 के ऊपर एक दो दिन टिक जाता है तो डेफिनेटली जो शार्प रैली हमने लास्ट वीक में देखी थी उसी तरह की एक शार्प रैली 320 325 तक आ सकती है. मेरे हिसाब से इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए. एक जो स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस अभी इनको मेंटेन करना है वो 270 का मेंटेन करना है. अगर 270 ब्रेक नहीं होता है तो देयर आर वेरी गुड चांसेस इनको 320 तक के लेवल नेक्स्ट एक आध महीने में देखने को मिल सकते हैं. तो मेरे हिसाब से होल्ड रखना चाहिए BEL.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has helped you out. Let's talk about the 2 other stocks that he is talking about. One is SAIL, where he has invested at 111 रुपीज़ एंड ही वांट्स टू नो कि यहाँ पर प्रॉफिट कब तक आ सकता है। ये अच्छा सवाल है क्योंकि मेटल स्पेस में एक टर्न अराउंड हमें देखने को मिल रहा है, काफ़ी फैक्टर्स सपोर्टिव हो रहे हैं। ग्लोबली भी चाइना की इकोनॉमी बेहतर हो रही है और अभी हमने ओवरनाइट देखा डीजीटी के तरफ से जो 12% तक की सेफगार्ड ड्यूटी की भी बातचीत चल रही है। आज पूरे मेटल स्पेस में उसका एक इंडिकेशन देखने को मिल रहा है। आप कैसे देखते हैं अभी सेल को? फिलहाल प्रॉफिट में तो ये हैं क्योंकि 111 की खरीद है और 113 पर आ चुका है। आगे क्या देखते हैं सेल पर?
मेरे हिसाब से उनको सेल होल्ड रखना चाहिए. रीजन बीइंग एज यू मेंशन दैट मेटल सेक्टर इज वन ऑफ द सेक्टर व्हिच इज ट्रेडिंग अबव इट्स 200 is moving average, where other sectors are below its 200 or even 100 is moving average. So inherent strength डेफिनेटली मेटल सेक्टर के अंदर है. लास्ट 2 वीक से हम देख भी रहे हैं. आप हिंदाल को देख लीजिए, जेएसडब्ल्यू स्टील देख लीजिए, टाटा स्टील देख लीजिए, परफॉर्मेंस काफी बढ़िया रहा है. तो सेल भी कम बैक कर सकता है. आज ही उसने अपनी 50 डेज मूविंग एवरेज, सॉरी 100 डेज मूविंग एवरेज को क्रॉस किया है. ट्रिपल बॉटम पैटर्न ब्रेकआउट है. अगर 115 का लेवल क्रॉस कर रहा है तो यहाँ पे एक अच्छी खासी मूवमेंट 125 तक भी देखने को मिल सकती है. तो मेरे हिसाब से होल्ड रखना चाहिए. एक जो स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस हमें मेंटेन करना है वो 108 का मेंटेन करना है. एंड वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट प्राइस टारगेट ऑफ 125 इन शॉर्ट टर्म.
ठीक है, अगला सवाल ले लेते हैं. हमारे साथ एक दर्शक का सवाल आया हुआ है व्हाट्सएप पर. ये डॉक्टर रजत हैं बिहार से और ये पूछना चाह रहे हैं, इज देयर एनी बाय कॉल दैट आई कैन गेट ऑन गुजरात पीपावाव पोर्ट एंड GHCL? दो स्टॉक्स हैं इनके रडार पर. इन दोनों में से कहाँ पर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि अभी खरीदारी करना सही रहेगा? गुजरात पीपावाव में तो आज 3 से 4% तक का अच्छा मूव है, वॉल्यूम्स भी ठीक ठाक हैं, 136.7 के लेवल्स पर चल रहा है. और दूसरा स्टॉक जो इनके लिए इन्होंने खुद सजेस्ट किया अपने लिए वो है GHCL. और यहाँ पर भी पूछना चाह रहे हैं कि क्या खरीदारी फ्रेश लेवल्स पर बनती है या नहीं. 621 पर करंट लेवल है.
सो जीएचसीएल से हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. स्टॉक का स्ट्रक्चर इतना खास कुछ अट्रैक्टिव नहीं है. एक
ठीक
कंसोलिडेशन
है.
पैटर्न है. 200 दिन की मूविंग एवरेज के आसपास ट्रेड कर रहा है, बट फिर भी रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो या तो स्ट्रक्चर कुछ खास लुक्रेटिव नहीं है. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि जीएचसीएल को अवॉइड किया जाए. गुजरात पीपावा काफी अच्छी चॉइस है. हम देखें तो 240 से यहाँ पे एक स्टीप करेक्शन आया, नीचे में 130 120 के आसपास बॉटम बनाया है. अब यहाँ पे आज की मूवमेंट को अगर हम कंसिडर करें तो देयर इज अ ब्रेकआउट फ्रॉम इन्वर्टेड हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न. तो जो भी दर्शक हमें देख रहे हैं वो और जिनका सवाल है वो सभी लोग गुजरात पीपावाव डेफिनेटली यहाँ से लॉन्ग कर सकते हैं. 136 के आसपास ट्रेड कर रहा है. कोई भी डिप आता है 130 तक तो भी लॉन्ग रही है. एक स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस 124 का मेंटेन कीजिए. और जिस तरह की चार्ट पैटर्न है आप ऊपर में इमीडिएट लेवल में 165 तक के टारगेट एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो. तो रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो काफी फेवरेबल है. मेरे हिसाब से लॉन्ग करके जाना चाहिए गुजरात पीपावाव.
ठीक है, ओके. यहाँ पर भी आपको राय मिल चुकी है. नेक्स्ट हम लेते हैं सवाल. हमारे यूट्यूब के ज़रिए हमें सवाल मिलता है मिस्टर ललित का और जो लिखते हैं, आई नीड एन आउटलुक ऑन मोरपेन लेबोरेटरीज फॉर अ टाइम होराइजन ऑफ 5 years. इज इट अ गुड टाइम टू बाय? लेट्स चेक इट आउट. मोरपेन लेबोरेटरीज एट द करंट लेवल्स, how the stock is really looking at this point in time. So 49.7 is the current level. We are seeing almost a 3% uptick on this one. In the last 6 months, however, the stock has given up about 40%, from its highs, and it's really cooled off quite a bit. After this, do you think there is any kind of a trend that or trend reversal you are spotting on the charts, Kiran ji?
So looking at current market price, Morpen Laboratory, or even the way pharma sector has turned out, definitely laboratory stock or maybe medical stocks can see some colors. But as of now, Morpen Laboratory is down and out, as you mentioned, from 100 level to 50% corrections in short of 6 months. Now at current market price, there is a falling wedge pattern breakout. Is there double bottom pattern also we can consider? Yesterday there was a high volume crossing average 20 days moving average volume with positive divergence. So there are some spark already we are seeing. So one can go long Morphin Laboratory at current market price. Keep a strict stop loss below 44. Percentage wise stop loss is quite big. So just keep eyes on your risk reward ratio. Use stop loss 44, and looking at chart pattern, we can expect price target of 60 for sure. So Morphin Laboratory can go long with the stop loss of 44.
Okay. Next, we have a question from Bengaluru. Moria writes in and says, "Hi, I have bought Power Grid call option at the rate of 285 at the rate of for March 27 285 की call option इन्होंने ली है. Should I hold or exit? Is what his question is from the power space. On Power Grid.
Power Grid, right? We are discussing.
हाँ, Power Grid का call option 285 March 27.
सो पावर ग्रिड की अगर बात करें तो जिस तरह से डेली चार्ट के ऊपर आज अपमूव आया है, 285 आउट ऑफ द मनी कॉल है और यहाँ से 5% दूर है। तो अब यहाँ जितनी एक्सपायरी के दिन अगर हम गिने तो यहाँ से एक वीक एग्जैक्टली बाकी है पावर ये मंथली एक्सपायरी में। चार्ट पैटर्न स्ट्रॉन्ग है, इन्वर्टेड हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न के हिसाब से डेफिनेटली ये 290 तक जा सकता है, लेकिन 285 का इन्होंने कॉल लिया रहेगा तो उनकी जो टाइम वैल्यू रहेगी वो काफी ज्यादा रहेगी। तो मेरे हिसाब से एक स्टॉप लॉस के हिसाब से कुछ स्टॉप लॉस यूज करना। और अगर पावर ग्रिड जब तक 285 के ऊपर है, सॉरी 275 के ऊपर है, आपको ये कॉल होल्ड रखना चाहिए। तो जब तक पावर ग्रिड 275 ब्रेक नहीं करता है, आप कॉल होल्ड कीजिए और जैसे ही ऊपर में 280 282 आए, आप एक बार कॉल में प्रॉफिट बुक कर लेना।
ओके। एक हमारे पास सीनियर सिटीजन का सवाल आया है मेरठ से। अजय जी हमें लिखते हैं व्हाट्सएप पर। नमस्कार अजय जी आपको, और स्वागत है आपका डेली कॉल्स पर। ये चाहते हैं एनबीएफसी स्पेस के इनके पास दो स्टॉक्स हैं, इनके ऊपर राय दी जाए इनको। पहला है मास फाइनेंशियल, यहाँ पर करीब 300 क्वांटिटी है इनके पास, 250 के भाव पर ख़रीदा हुआ है। दूसरा देखें तो अर्गो कैपिटल है, जहां 800 शेयर्स हैं, 162 पे खरीदे हुए हैं। दोनों पर जानना चाहते हैं कि किस तरीके से प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स हैं, क्या इन दोनों को होल्ड करके चलें, बने रहें, या फिर कोई और सलाह होगी। ओवरऑल फाइनेंशियल्स एनबीएफसी की तरफ रुझान सभी एनालिस्ट का बढ़ रहा है। माना यही जा रहा है कि बैंक्स और फाइनेंशियल्स एक सेफ स्पेस है इस समय निवेश करने के लिए। मोमेंटम भी काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है, लेकिन जो इन्होंने चुने हैं ये बिल्कुल ही मिड कैप फाइनेंशियल स्पेस के स्टॉक्स हैं एनबीएफसी के। क्या सलाह रहेगी किरण, मास फाइनेंशियल और अर्गो कैपिटल में?
सो मास फाइनेंस की अगर हम बात करें तो जिस तरह से डेली प्राइस चार्ट हमें देखने को मिल रहा है, 20 डेज एंड 50 डेज मूविंग एवरेज के आसपास कंसोलिडेट हो रहा है। काफी कंसोलिडेशन बाद ये स्टॉक में अपमूव हमें देखने को मिल रहा है। तो डेफिनेटली इनको पास अगर है या तो फ्रेश बाय खरीदना है तो कर सकते हैं विद स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस बिलो 230। अगर 230 का लेवल ब्रेक नहीं होता है तो मास फाइनेंस कैन टच समवेयर अराउंड 300 फॉर श्योर। सो लुक्स वेरी मच प्रॉमिसिंग मास फाइनेंस, डेफिनेटली मेरे हिसाब से इनको लॉन्ग करना चाहिए। और दूसरा कौन सा स्टॉक था?
अर्गो कैपिटल, UGRO।
ओके, यूग्रो कैपिटल। तो यूग्रो कैपिटल का अगर हम डेली प्राइस चार्ट देखें तो ये एक तरह का, अगर देखोगे आप तो 300 रुपए से करेक्शन आता आता 150, यानी कि यहाँ पे भी 50% करेक्शन है। और करंट मार्केट प्राइस से एक फ्लैट हॉरिजॉन्टल इन्वर्टेड हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न है, कहीं ना कहीं 20 डेज मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर ट्रेड कर रहा है। तो रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो फेवरेबल है, तो 155 के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ यहाँ पे भी आप खरीदारी कर सकते हो। थोड़ा रिस्की कॉल है, अगर मास और उग्रो में से चूज करना है तो प्रिफर मास फाइनेंस फॉर श्योर।
ठीक है, कुछ सवाल हम ले लेते हैं। हमारे पास जो यूट्यूब के ज़रिए भी बहुत सारे दर्शक जुड़ रहे हैं, उनके सवाल भी। अंकुर मोदी का सवाल है। हाय साक्षी, होप यू डूइंग वेल। थैंक यू अंकुर फॉर आस्किंग, आई एम डूइंग वेल एंड आई होप द सेम फॉर यू। His question is, can I buy Exide and Gabriel India at the current levels, Kiran? And he wants to enter for a long-term perspective. So Exide today up by 1.5% and Gabriel at 582. What would you say?
So looking at Exide daily price chart, the price is it's down from 600 level to now 350 level. At current market price, stock price has formed 3 bar positive divergence in day before yesterday. There was a bullish reversal candlestick pattern is also there. So definitely Exide you can buy at current market price, and the EV theme is going on. So looking at that theme, then one can go long on Exide with the strict stop loss of 320. If 320 is not broken down, then you can expect price target of 400 in upcoming time. So as of now, for the target of 400, you can definitely go long on Exide. Now coming to the Gabriel, looking at overall price chart, the prices has given a fresh breakout above its resistance of 540, 550. So any dips towards 540, 550 would be the great chance to enter. We are not expecting or we are not recommending to chase this particular momentum because overall market is just recovering since last 2 days. So there are chances some profit booking again will come. So in that matter, if Gabriel is available somewhere around 550, 540, then one you can go long with the strict stop loss of 500. Looking at overall chart pattern breakout, you can expect price target of 700. So Exide and Gabriel both are a very good stock, and as per the technical pattern, Exide you can go long at current market price. For Gabriel, wait for 550 level.
Okay, got that. I hope this has helped you out. Next, we have a question from Mr. Dasiradi. He wants to buy JSW Steel, Kiran. 100 shares he wants to buy at the current levels, and he wants to know if you could guide him over the next 6 months to 9 months perspective. What is the kind of target price that he can expect on this one? Today, it's at 1031.
So JSW Steel we already recommended on multiple channel and multiple media at somewhere around 980, where the stock price has given a breakout from inverted head and shoulder pattern, or you can consider a cup and handle pattern. Now one more big inverted head and shoulder or a cup and handle pattern is getting breakout. So with the strict stop loss of 1000, definitely you can go long on JSW Steel, and for 6 months you can expect price target of somewhere around 1200 to 1250. So we are very much bullish on metal, and JSW is our preferred pick. So we already recommended our client to. So with the stop loss of 1000, definitely you can go long.
Okay, got that. I hope this has also helped you out. Let's take the next question. Okay, we have this question coming in from Vinita Gupta. Says, hi, good afternoon, Sakshi. I need a view on Bharat Forge and Just Dial. Good afternoon to you, Vinita. We'll definitely help you out. Kiran ji will definitely look at both the charts of Bharat Forge and also Just Dial to see if there is an opportunity here for you to really look at these stocks afresh. Anything that looks good on momentum basis currently, 2.5% uptick on Bharat Forge today, 1127 can be seen. Even Just Dial for the last few sessions has been showing us some bounce, Kiran. Will this sustain?
So if we have to select from Bharat Forge and Just Dial, our vote for Bharat Forge only. Reason being, there is a steep falling channel pattern breakout is there, number one. Number two, there is a double bottom pattern breakout is also there. So considering the breakout of 1100, we are expecting prices to touch 1250, 1260 in upcoming time. So Bharat Forge is available at very good price level as per technical, as fundamental, as well as fundamental also. So at current market price or any dips towards 1100 is again a great buy. Keep a strict stop loss of 1080, and we can expect price target of 1200 for sure. So Bharat Forge, you can definitely go long. For Just Dial, prices is giving a momentum, but it is not holding 900 level. The three times we have seen that prices bounce from 850 to 900 level, and then again it's fell back to 850 level. So at currently prices is available at 850. Risk reward ratio is favorable. So if you want to go long, you can keep a strict stop loss of 840 strictly, and you can expect price target of 900. Once 900 cross, then only you can expect further rally. So as of now, with the stop loss of 840, you can go long.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has helped you out as well. Next, we have this question coming in on our WhatsApp also. A lot of questions coming in, so we'll start taking those too. This is Miss Suman Kumar from Darbhanga, and Suman wants to know, I have Moltech Technology stock. I have 216 shares of this one at an average price of 278. I want to know when will finally the stock start to move. Yes, you are actually holding the stock from much higher levels. Suman, we understand you've been really facing a lot of losses at this point in time. Today there's some momentum, 119 odd levels can be seen, but it's just in the beginning of 2025 that the stock has already lost about 35-40%. Last 6 months there has been a consistent drop that has been coming in. Kiranji, any merit in holding on to Moltech Technology, or should one exit?
So looking at daily price chart, definitely one should exit. But now since 2 days stock price again getting back into the height of high bottom pattern, and since last 2 days the volume is also getting built up. So as of now the stock is already in pain and the user is already holding this particular stock, so it is better to hold with the strict stop loss rather than exiting at current market price, because market is in recovery mode. There are chances we can see some recovery on this particular stock also. So keep a very strict stop loss of 110 or any stop loss below 110. And at least we can expect any bounce towards 140, 150. If price is giving such kind of a bounce, then once again you can call on this and you can revise your stop losses also. So as of now, with the stop loss of 110 or below the 110, you can hold this particular stock.
Okay, got that. I hope this has helped you out. We'll take another question again from our WhatsApp, questions that are coming in. This one is from Mr. Sankaran Raman Nair. He has a lot of questions, so we'll just pick out one or two stocks from his all the list of questions that he's asking. First one is L&T. Second one is GSFC. These are the two stocks that we will take. He says that he's been holding these stocks, and okay, we'll take one more, that is Bhansali Engineering. So between these three, he wants to know where should he continue to hold on and where should he exit. L&T, Bhansali Engineering and GSFC. He has a medium term time, kind of a time frame on these stocks. So what would you advise?
So L&T definitely you can hold. There is no brainer because it's a blue chip company, and if you bought it in this correction phase, definitely one can hold. If anyone wants to go long at current market price, they can again go long at current market price. Double bottom pattern breakout is there, and since beginning of our show, continuously we are seeing the same pattern. So there are multiple stocks which are giving a breakout from its double bottom, triple bottom pattern breakout, which is a significant reversal pattern. So considering that, definitely one can hold L&T at given a point of time. Keep a strict stop loss below 3250, and looking at price target, you can expect price target of 3500 for sure. So L&T, you can go long, you can hold also. Coming to the Bansali, it is again down and out, giving a breakout from falling channel, but the volumes are not building. Yeah, today's volume is very good. So just wait for one more day. If price is crossing over 110 level, then only you can go long. So there is a conditional buy on Bansali Engineering. You can only buy if stock price is going above 110. After crossing 110, you can expect price target of 130, 140 for sure. So buy above only 110. And GSFC, we would like to give viewpoint as a avoid, because as of now there is no significant reversal pattern we can see on GSFC. So as of now, Bansali and L&T, definitely you can go long.
Okay, got that. चलिए अगले दर्शक से बात कर लेते हैं. हमारे साथ एक दर्शक फोन लाइन पर भी जुड़ रहे हैं. गौरव सिंह हैं, ये इंदौर से हैं. नमस्कार गौरव जी, कैसे हैं आप?
नमस्ते मैम, मैं अच्छा हूँ मैम.
जी बताइए, आज क्या सवाल है आपका?
मैम मैंने हुडको की क्वांटिटी ले रखी है, 1000 क्वांटिटी ले रखी है 300 पे.
300 पे आपने हुडको खरीदा हुआ है, ठीक है?
जी मैम, तो मुझे एवरेज करना चाहिए या होल्ड करूँ मैं अभी?
ठीक है, काफ़ी आपने जो लिया हुआ है, नीचे भी आ चुके हैं सभी स्टॉक्स पिछले 4-5 महीने के सेल ऑफ में. किरण जी से पूछ लेते हैं कि यहाँ पर क्या ट्रेंड एक इम्प्रूव होता हुआ नज़र आएगा या नहीं. किरण जी, हुडको पर 192 अभी करंट लेवल्स हैं, क्या सजेस्ट करना चाहेंगे?
सो ओवरऑल रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर एंड द स्टॉक जो रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर के साथ कंसिडरेशन में है, वो काफी एक नए लोअर लेवल के ऊपर ट्रेड कर रहे हैं. बट रिसेंटली जिस तरह से अब वो अपस्विंग दिखा रहे हैं, हुडको पर्टिकुलरली अगर हम बात करें तो फॉलिंग चैनल ब्रेकआउट है, साथ ही साथ 20 डेज मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर स्टॉक आ चुका है. यहाँ पे भी आप देखोगे तो इन्वर्टेड हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न बना हुआ है. जो मोमेंटम इंडिकेटर ओवरसोल्ड टेरिटरी में था, वो न्यूट्रल जोन में आ चुका है. तो स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस चार्ट पैटर्न के ऊपर देख रहे हैं, डेफिनेटली मेरे हिसाब से लॉन्ग करना चाहिए. 192 के आसपास ट्रेड कर रहा है, कोई भी डिप आता है तो डिप में लॉन्ग कीजिए. एक जो स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस हमें मेंटेन करना है, वो 180 के नीचे का स्टॉप लॉस रखिए. अगर 180 का लेवल ब्रेक नहीं होता है तो देयर आर हाई चांसेस वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट प्राइस टारगेट ऑफ 230 250 फॉर शॉर्ट टर्म. तो हुडको मेरे हिसाब से इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए, और नई खरीदारी भी करनी हो तो कर सकते हैं.
Okay, got that. Oh, right. I hope that this has really helped you out in understanding the kind of strategy that you need to follow on this one, Gauravji. Let's take another one. This question is again from our YouTube viewers. This is Mohit Yadav, says, किरण सर नमस्ते, प्रकाश पाइप्स पर आपका क्या व्यू है सर, 5 साल के लिए अगर इसमें निवेश करना हो तो?
प्रकाश पाइप की अगर हम बात करें, तो जिस प्रकार के डेली प्राइस चार्ट यहाँ पे हमें देखने को मिल रहे हैं, ओवरऑल जो प्राइस है वो एक फॉलिंग चैनल के अंदर है. लेकिन 2 दिन से देख रहे हैं कि वापस हाई टॉप हाई बॉटम पैटर्न बन रहा है. कल एक अच्छा खासा वॉल्यूम हुआ था, साथ ही अपने 20 डेज मूविंग एवरेज को क्रॉस किया है. 5 दिन का हाई आज मार्केट क्रॉस कर रहा है, तो मेरे हिसाब से लॉन्ग बने रहना चाहिए. अगर फ्रेश खरीदारी करनी है तो भी मेरे हिसाब से फ्रेश खरीदारी कीजिए. 400 के नीचे का स्टॉप लॉस रखिए, और टारगेट की अगर हम बात करें तो 500 प्लस के टारगेट आप 1 से 2 महीने में एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो. तो मेरे हिसाब से डेफिनेटली प्रकाश पाइप्स लॉन्ग करके जा सकते हैं.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has also really helped you out in understanding the way we should be going forward on this one. Next, we have this question from Chandan Jain. He's from Hubli in Karnataka. He says, I have Bajaj Finance shares. 6,800 is the level at which I have 10 shares. I want to know, should I book profit or continue to hold on? Well, tide has just started to turn for the better for these large cap finance majors. What would your suggestion be here, Kiran ji?
So for me, definitely one can hold Bajaj Finance at current market price, because it is giving a fresh breakout also from last consolidation pattern of 1 month. तो मेरे हिसाब से तो इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए। जो स्टॉप लॉस बनता है वो 8,200 का बन रहा है। स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा बड़ा है, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से एक स्ट्रक्चरल बुल रन बजाज फाइनेंस में फिर से स्टार्ट हुआ है, तो 8,200 के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ डेफिनेटली होल्ड रखना चाहिए।
Okay, fair point. Let's take the next one. Then we have another question, and this one is again from our YouTube viewers list. Gunjan says, Kiran sir, MMTC 77 पर लिया है, इस पर एग्जिट बता दीजिए कब लेना चाहिए, किस लेवल पर?
एमएमटीसी की अगर हम बात करें तो ओवरऑल जिस प्रकार के हम चार्ट पैटर्न देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, मेरे हिसाब से इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए। रीजन है कि जिस तरह से गोल्ड के प्राइसेस भी बढ़ रहे हैं, तो एक फंडामेंटल टेलविंड्स भी है, और चार्ट पैटर्न भी जिस तरह से एक लास्ट ईयर भी हमने देखा था, नवंबर मंथ के आसपास एक कंसोलिडेशन हुआ था, उसके बाद एक फ्रेश ब्रेकआउट था। सो जो स्टॉप लॉस बन रहा है यहाँ पे एक बार के लिए 48 के स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस के साथ इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए, और ऊपर में कहीं ना कहीं 57 से 60 तक के टारगेट आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो। तो एक लास्ट लेग ऑफ बुल रन के लिए मेरे हिसाब से होल्ड रखना चाहिए।
Okay, got that. Let's take the next one. This one is from Karthik. He says, I hope Sakshi you're doing fine. I'm very well, Karthik. Good to hear from you. He wants to know from you, Kiranji, for the next 3 years, between the capital market stocks, Motilal Oswal Financial Services or KFinTech, which one will be a better bet?
So definitely Motilal would be the better best at looking at current market structure. Stock price में काफी एक breakdown आ चुका है from 1030 level to 500 level, and looking at current recent changes and the way Motilal Oswal is getting taking those changes and building its business fundamentally and technically both way, Motilal Oswal looks promising at current market price. You can go long at current market price with a strict stop loss of 580, 570, and you can expect price target of somewhere around 800, 800 plus. So Motilal Oswal looks promising rather than KPIN.
All right, Kiran, thank you so much for being with us on the show today to help all our viewers understand the way markets are performing and answering all those questions patiently too. Always a pleasure to have you with us on daily calls. Thank you and appreciate your time. All right, we'll move on to the second segment of our show then, and we have a lot of questions coming in for our next guest. Mr. Kranthi Batini joins in, Director Research at Wealth Mill Securities. Welcome, Kranthi, and thank you so much for taking the time out. Well, the smile on your face really says that you are happy with the markets coming back. 22,900 is what we have with us. So finally, those painful days seem to be at least a little behind us, if not entirely. Tell us what's the sense that you have on the markets. Have we finally come out of the woods, or is it just going to be a dead cat bounce that will again see a lot of sell on the higher levels?
Yes, actually, small amendment to a statement. Okay, the painful days are the days for the opportunities. So we come out of the days where there were a lot of opportunities. Of course, what you mentioned is all the opportunities comes up with a lot of pain also.
Yeah.
That's what investors has to go through. On a lighter note, yes, actually, we are. Market has been climbing slowly the wall of worries. The crucial resistance zones have been market could able to withstand 22,500, that given a good booster stroke to the market, and 22,750, which was looking like a strong resistance zone in terms of the technicals are concerned. Market could able to uh, uh, overcome that resistance zone, and we are at comfortably at 22,900. Okay, if market could able to sustain this level, if market goes above 23,000 levels, actually, it is we are back. Okay, it's a classic bull market case. Of course, there would be short-term headwinds in the medium term, but the bull market in India is intact. Okay, if anybody have any doubts, okay, they need to refresh their memories. We are, I'm again pronouncing, the bull market in India is intact.
Okay, got that. Kranthi ji, a lot of questions waiting for you to be answered from all our viewers who are lining up to ask their queries to you. We have this first question coming in on our WhatsApp. This is Rajan from Bengaluru. He says, I've been accumulating Wipro at an average level of 300. I want to know if I should continue on dips or should I stop? I have a 3-year horizon. Please advise. IT stocks again have been in a painful zone of late. This perhaps is the weakest link in the market in the large cap space that we are seeing. A lot of headwinds. Even today we have Citi coming out with a report saying that even though the sell-off has happened from the higher levels, but the valuations still look expensive. There are a lot of headwinds continuing to be, as posing to be as threats for the IT space. For Wipro now at 260, what would you advise to our viewer Rajan?
Sakshi, with respect to Wipro is concerned, better he can hold on to the position, and any dip in the stock further, he can accumulate the stock despite of the negative commentary that's coming for the short term. But the long term fundamentals are intact for the company. Okay, any dip in the stocks, one can add this stock for a longer term. As he said, 3 years is his time horizon. He can keep adding at dips. There was a lot of uncertainty around the IT budgets and also what's going to happen in the next couple of quarters in the US economy. These are the headwinds for the stock, headwinds for the IT as a whole. But he can add the stock at dips.
Okay, got that. I hope this has helped you out in understanding the key strategy there. Sai from Hyderabad writes in, I want to know about railway related stocks, Titagarh as well as JWL, that's Jupiter Wagons. I have both these stocks. 1400 was my average level for Titagarh. 580 was for Jupiter Wagons. I want to average these stocks. So is it the right time to average these stocks since they are now coming back in momentum? Titagarh Rail today 5% higher at 747 and JWL at 580 was his purchase price. What would you suggest here?
Both the stocks can be hold on in his portfolio, and Titagar added, if he understand how this stock has rallied from in the past 5 years, the stock rallied from 100 rupees to a range of around, it touched around 2000 levels almost. And from there, the stock had a very good correction in the recent past. And the stock is available around 750 rupees right now. You can add in the stock at dips. And the second one thing is, because we do talk about the long term, but any kind of aberrations that are coming in the stock, okay, the art of pyramiding is very important in this sort of market. So any kind of aberration that are coming, uh, take some capital and be on cash whenever any deep dips that do come in the market. That is the time one can infuse. So uh, that is the uh, uh, strategy one need to have in these kind of stocks when the stocks are in a momentum zone. The stocks are rallying slowly. Uh, then the strategy is different. But when the stocks are in a momentum zone, uh, that is the time one need to take some profit from the table and look at the valuations. And whenever there is a deep dip like this, that is the time one need to add.
Okay, I hope this has helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Next, we have a question on our YouTube followers list as well. We have this question coming in from Samvit Nageshwar. He says, hello to everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you, Samvit, for asking. Hope the same for you. He wants to make a fresh entry in Zydus Life Sciences, and he says that FIs have also started to return to D Street. What is the suggestion on Zydus Life that you would have?
Uh, Sakshi, irrespective of FIIs are coming or not, okay, one need to have their investment strategy. FIIs do come and do go. But what kind of fundamental stocks I am buying and what is my time in the market? Those are the things extremely important. And what kind of valuations the stock I'm holding in my portfolio is crucial. And how much I'm paying for the growth of this particular stock is extremely crucial for every individual investor. With respect to Zydus Life Sciences is concerned, you can hold on to the stock at this point of time. In fact, any dip in the stock, one can add the stock at every dip.
Okay, got that. I hope this has also helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Let's take the next one. We have this question coming in from one of our viewers on our WhatsApp again, and some of them are actually coming on our YouTube too. Let me just finish off the YouTube ones and then we'll go back to our WhatsApp questions. This question is from Mr. Shyam Koya. He says, I'm from Andhra Pradesh and my query is on IMCO Elecon. I want a long-term fundamental view on IMCO Elecon. Let me just look at the stock at this current levels. It's trading at 1558. Today it's a 6.5% jump. What's the suggestion that you would have, Mr. Batini? Do you track this stock fundamentally?
If the small cap stocks with the market capitalization less than 1,000 crores, so the fundamentals looks decent, given the kind of the capital market emphasis is concerned at this point of time, and engineering as a space is concerned, you can hold on to the stock at this point of time, uh, and uh, and and wait on to the levels of 2000 levels. Okay, the stock can rally from this level also. You can hold on to the stock, but until unless to add any further, just wait for the next quarterly results. Okay, so after watching the quarterly results, you can add some other if you want to add, but it can be you can hold on to the stock.
Okay, fair point. Hope this has also helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Next, we have this question coming in from Mr. Ramachandran. He's from Chennai. He wants to know best mutual fund scheme to invest in for good monthly returns. Kranthi ji, any suggestion? Is it the right time to look at mutual funds as well at this point? And if somebody is starting out just with their investment journey, what kind of mutual fund schemes should they look at?
Sakshi, of course, mutual funds are good for all the time. I don't want to be specific with respect to the funds are concerned, but in a generic view, uh, the any investor can add any top five large cap mutual funds. Okay, irrespective of the fund houses, any top five large cap mutual funds, it can be added with a strong fund house is needed, which have a high standards and high corporate governance. Okay, these are the things one need to keep on their watch list. Here and there, some other funds uh, also comes onto limelight. But for a long-term structure is concerned, long-term investment is concerned, any top large cap funds available in the market can be added.
Okay, got that. Let's take another one. This one is from Bharat, and he wants to know entry levels, in fact, two levels to spread his investment in two stocks. One is Bank of Baroda, and the second one is BEML. Now, he wants to enter in a staggered fashion and he wants to invest in two parts in both these stocks. Would you be able to advise on Bank of Baroda and BEML, Kranthi ji, when to invest?
Bank of Baroda is concerned, he can, until unless he have a very strong uh, time frame, a long-term time frame. Okay, he can add Bank of Baroda. He can keep the current price as the first price point and start adding Bank of Baroda. The second level is you can wait on to the results. Okay, Q4 results are extremely crucial. Post Q4 results, he can add Bank of Baroda for the other staggered what is concerned. With respect to BML is concerned, I'm quite sanguine about the prospects of BML. Uh, the stock recently touched a low of around 2,300, and from there stock is started moving. He can add at this level for a time frame more than 1 year. He can start adding at this time range, at this price range also, Sakshi.
Okay, let's take some more questions coming in. We have this question from our YouTube viewers again. We have a question from Vinita on SW Solar. She bought this at 451. What should be the strategy now?
Sakshi, the, the renewable space, especially solar, the stocks were in a momentum zone. With respect to SW Solar is concerned after the Reliance acquisition, okay, the stock was sometimes it was in an uptrend or sometimes it get into a consolidation phase. Uh, don't add anything at this point of time. Just wait on to the results and how this entire space is taking place. That is crucial. But the existing, she can hold on. Uh, there are some other better stocks are available in the same space. Of course, this belongs to Reliance Group. Okay, one need to have some patience also. Uh, Hold on to the stock. Uh, if any other choices are there, exit at rallies, she can get into some other better performing stock than sticking to stock like SW Store.
Okay, got that. Let's take another question. This is a caller. He is a regular viewer also, Mr. Kalpesh Patel. He's joining us from Mumbai on the phone line. Good afternoon, Kalpesh ji. कैसे हैं आप?
मैं एकदम बढ़िया हूँ मैम। मार्केट में काफी हरियाली है, तो मेरे दो सवाल है, दो सेक्टर पे है। एक तो निफ्टी रियलिटी सेक्टर। जब भी मार्केट में करेक्शन आता है ना, तो सबसे पहले इंडेक्स होता है रियलिटी सेक्टर पे, और
जी।
सबसे पहले निफ्टी रियलिटी सेक्टर ने 52 वीक लो बनाया हुआ है। इंडेक्स है स्टॉक वाइज है, इंडेक्स वाइज 52 वीक का लो बनाया हुआ है। और दूसरा सवाल है कि वैल्यूएशन के कारण भी जो मार्केट निफ्टी 26,000 से 22,000 हो गई थी, पर ये जो निफ्टी रियलिटी सॉरी निफ्टी मीडिया सेक्टर है, वो 2018 का अभी तक हाई नहीं कूदा पाया है। तो ये पीवीआर है, पीवीआर अभी जब एक काफी अच्छी ब्लॉकबस्टर आई थी, तो उसके बाद अभी वो बोलते हैं ना मुंबई में कि इंडिया में कि क्राइम होने के बाद पुलिस आती है, तो पीवीआर पे अभी जाके उन लोग पुलिस हो रहे हैं कि भाई 1900 तक आएगा, पर ये बेचारा 2000 से 800 तक आ गया। तो क्या करना है?
ठीक है, दो सवाल है इनके मिस्टर बतीनी. फर्स्ट वन इज ऑन द रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर. व्हाट इज द आउटलुक हियर, especially when the markets now are on course to recover? What do you foresee for the realty sector? The second one is on PVR Inox. He hopes that with the blockbuster hits like Chava, do you think the momentum could come back onto this laggard stock like PVR?
Yes, actually. With respect to reality is concerned, there would be a stock specific action that's going to be in reality stocks are concerned. These stocks are quite resilient and they run up a lot. These stocks are outperforming the reality index, Nifty reality index in the past 18 months. It is one of the outperforming index. And look at the individual stocks. Almost every stock got multiplied. So some kind of consolidation is much expected in this stock, in this sector and stocks are concerned. So one need to be very stock specific with respect to the reality sector is concerned. And coming to his point, of course, the media, there is a complete disruption is taking place. I don't know. Earlier, people used to watch movies every week, day and night. But right now, see, people have become very selective. The viewers have become very selective. OTT have become a disruption to the multiplex theater and media is concerned. So the pricing pressure and margin pressure is still there for this sector. That's where hampering the revenues for this stock for this sector. One need to be very stock specific and just keenly observe the developments. It tend to be under pressure in the coming quarters also.
Okay. Next we have Neha Patikar from Mumbai. She wants to know, is there still some time left for me to buy quality stocks for long term, or has the dip gone because the Nifty is now back at 23,000? Well, Neha, the recovery has just started. Remember that we had gone up all the way up beyond 26,000, and this is just the beginning of a recovery that you're seeing. It's almost impossible to time the markets, just like how Mr. Batini has always mentioned as well. It's very difficult to catch the exact bottom in the market for anyone, be it an experienced or a new investor. But the most important point is that whenever you would want to invest in, have the right strategy, approach the right stocks and take financial guidance from your experts, and then keep investing. There is no point of thinking that whether you've missed the bus in the markets if you're here for the long term, which you've mentioned already. Kranthi ji, what would you advise Neha?
Yes, actually, market looks very simple, but very difficult to understand. That's what stock markets are.
So it's
And
very difficult, you know. I want to just make one point. Till 2 days back, we were talking about whether there'll be a bearish move, whether we'll enter into a bear market territory, and 2 days hence, we have viewers saying that have they missed the bus already. So that's the very, very peculiar situation that investors always find themselves in.
actually, that's what John Keynes and Isaac Newton, we can understand the heavenly bodies but moods of the heavenly bodies, but we can't understand the moods of the investors. That's what how that's how the stock market behaves. Uh, just a fortnight back, if we say buy, also nobody is there to listen. Uh, Today, just two optics on the market change the complete surface of the market. That's what stock market behaves. Uh, this is what called the greed and fear factor. Few days back, we were in a complete grip of fear, and everybody talking about 21,000 levels of Nifty. And today we are back again. We're just a kissing distance from 23,000 level. And if we get into the above the 23,000 level, there will be much more greed factor that's going to play in the market. So this challenge will be there always in the market. That is the reason one need to have their strategy in the market and time in the market.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Batini, thank you so much then for being with us on the show and helping all our viewers out with solving their queries. It's always a pleasure to host you and get all of those, insights on the markets and the way one should be moving forward with their positions in the current trend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sakshi. Always my pleasure to share my views.
All right, viewers, we'll wrap it up at that on this edition of Daily Calls. But in case we could not answer all those queries, well, tomorrow is another day when we will be back with another show on Daily Calls, and you can ask all your queries with other two top market experts who will be joining in tomorrow. Stay tuned on Business Today Television. There's a whole host of interesting conversations that will follow around markets throughout the course of the day.